So in the beginning of this film, we are shown Paris. This is the time of 2016. Eiffel Tower had 2 MIB agents. Because they got the news that an alien is going to come to Eiffel Tower. And Men in Black agency works to catch the aliens coming to this world, protect them and protect this world from them. This time the alien coming to the world was very dangerous. He wanted to make a sling hole in the world, which would destroy the world. These 2 agents go up to the Eiffel Tower and start shooting at the alien. And the scene is cut from here and we are shown the scene of 1966. At that time, a small alien had landed in a small house in America. Molly, who lived in this house, had seen this alien. It didn't take long for this alien to come that MIB, i.e., agents of Men in Black had come here. They call Molly's mom and dad out of the house and investigate them about the alien. But they didn't see any alien in the house. How would they believe that there is an alien in their house? As soon as MIB agents believe what they say, they go away from here, erasing their memory. And Molly had seen all this. How MIB agents had erased the memory of her parents. Molly liked this little alien, so Molly saved her life from MIB agents. Time passed like this. Molly was not able to forget anything that happened that day. She grew up, but that night she had 100 questions in her mind. Where did that alien come from? Where is MIB? She tried to collect a lot of information about MIB. Asked a lot of people. Searched on the internet. But everyone responded as if MIB did not exist in this world. But how would she believe everything? She had seen MIB with her own eyes. Since then, there had been only one purpose of her life. To find MIB and become an agent there. She is very eager to find MIB. And one day she gets the idea to hack NASA's satellite. So that she can find out when an alien will come into this world. This time her attempt succeeds. Because this time she had found out that an alien was going to come to this Earth soon. Also, Molly had found out the location of the alien where she was landing on this world. Molly wasted no time and goes to that place. But here she does not see anything wrong. Sad, she was about to leave from here. But then she notices that the flying pigeons have suddenly disappeared by going towards an invisible wall. Molly also goes ahead and touches that invisible wall. And then she goes inside it. The view here surprised her. There was a very big alien ship in front of her, from which a green alien came out. And the agents of MIB had caught this alien. Sitting in their car, they take her to their headquarters. Molly also follows them and reaches the headquarters of MIB. Her search for childhood was over. In front of her was the headquarters of MIB. She goes inside it. The guards did not stop her. Because she was wearing clothes like an agent of MIB. But as soon as she went upstairs, she was caught. She had come by deceit. In the headquarters, agents check Molly's files to find out. After all, how did she come here? Was she a spy? But she does not find anything wrong in Molly's file. She now tells her other agent that maybe she has to come here because of an accident. I think we should erase her memory and leave her out of here. Molly listens to them. And tells the agents. Listen, please don't do this. Don't erase my memory. I have known MIB since I was very young. They came to my house to find the alien. I had saved the alien. After investigating with my parents, they erased her memory and left. But all that did not come out of my mind. I have worked very hard to get here. There is only one purpose of my life. To become an agent of MIB. Please give me a chance. Look, I will not give you a chance to complain. MIB also needed an agent. That's why agents agree to keep her in MIB. But they say, remember, now you have a temporary job. If we like your work, then we will make you permanent. Otherwise, your memory will be erased and you will be thrown out of here. But for now, you don't even need to be here. You have to go to London. The train she was going to London by, the technology of that train was very advanced. In a few seconds, it takes her to London. When she comes to the MIB headquarters in London, she meets Agent Heidi, who tells her the rules of MIB, the ways to work here, and a lot more. She is also shown a lot of advanced gadgets here, some of which she could have used. But right now Molly cannot go on any mission. That's why it was difficult for her to use them properly. But Molly had to go on a mission. Her dream was to fight the aliens. The scene is cut and we are shown a scene of a hotel, where a man was cleaning at night. Suddenly the hotel starts flickering. He goes to the main switch on the roof to fix these lights. And we see that suddenly there was lightning behind him. This was not actually lightning, but two aliens. These aliens are called twins, who had now killed this man and taken his body. These twins now go to such a shop where we are getting to see more aliens. From here they had to find a special alien whom they wanted to kill. Anyway, the scene shifts back to Mib. And we see Molly again. Molly has now spent a lot of time working in Mib. There are some aliens in Mib too. Here for the first time, Molly sees Agent H. Aliens say that Agent H is the best agent here. And he has completed almost all the missions of Mib. Somewhere in this office, Heidi was meeting with some of her agents, who say that an alien of a royal family has come from another planet in the world. He is very friendly to Earth. That means Earth is not in danger from him. But now Mib has been informed that the alien's life is in danger. If anything happens to that alien, his family will destroy this Earth. That's why we have to protect him. Whose responsibility is now of Agent H. As soon as Molly gets the news that Agent H has got a new mission, then he immediately goes to meet H. She starts begging him to keep me in this mission. I will help you. But H refuses because he was used to working alone. But Molly's consolation finally makes him agree. They both now go to the party at night where Vocus was enjoying. It is known that Agent H already knew Vocus. That's why they are very happy to meet each other. And they start partying together. Then we see that the twins had also come here. As soon as they see the opportunity, they leave a small energy ball here, which goes to the energy ball and hits Vocus, because of which Vocus's health began to deteriorate. In this condition, he was saying to H, "I have to tell you something special." But before he could tell, his condition gets worse. Then Molly and H bring him out of the club. He wanted to take him to a safe place by sitting in his car. But a little ahead of the car, the twins crash that car. The car turns upside down. Agent H and Molly had already seen the twins. That's why they both get busy catching them and fighting them. H says, "Molly, I will handle them. You go and see Vocus." When Molly went to Vocus, her condition was close to death. A month ago, he tells Molly, "I have to tell you something very important. Maybe I couldn't tell this to H. I feel bad saying this. Agent H and M.I.B. are not the same as before. Things are getting worse. And if things are not fixed soon, this Earth can be in danger." Saying this, he also gives him a crystal, which could have saved the Earth. As soon as this crystal is given to Molly, Vocus dies. On the other hand, Molly sees that Agent H is still fighting the twins. To help him, she starts fighting with the twins. As soon as she sees, more agents of M.I.B. had come here. As soon as she sees, the twins run away from here. Molly and H return to the headquarters. As soon as they came, they had to face their boss's anger, because they had done a big mistake. They could not save Vocus's life, which was their duty. And now there was another big threat to the Earth. And during all this, we notice that Molly is completely silent, because she is still thinking about Vocus's words. That's why she didn't tell anyone about the crystal given to Vocus. Here in the meeting, the matter had increased so much that the people of M.I.B. were going to remove Molly and H from here. And before that, they would erase their memory. But before they say that, Molly speaks, and says that Vocus said at that time, what was he doing? Those people of M.I.B. knew this, who were in a meeting with HIT. Despite that, Vocus was attacked. And it clearly means that one of us is a traitor. HIT was also aware of this. Agent H now tells all of them, "Please trust me. Give me one more chance, I will find the twins." HIT agreed to give them a chance. Now they both leave the office. And Molly asks Agent H, "You said that we will catch the twins. But how will we do this?" HIT replies that it's not that difficult. The bullet that killed Vocus, I know where it will be found. We will get to know about the twins from there. These people now go to that market. This was the same market of aliens, where for the first time, the twins also came to find out about Vocus. They were investigating the twins from the aliens here. In the meantime, the twins themselves come to this market. On the other hand, in MIB, an agent tells H.I.T. that a month ago, Vocus had given a crystal to Molly. They didn't tell us anything about that crystal. It is possible that these two are the traitors. And this is what H.I.T. tells Agent H. and Molly. The stone about which you did not tell MIB, because of this stone, those people are considering you a traitor. And now all the agents of MIB are also after you. It was clear that he was running away from his own people. Without wasting time, Agent H runs to an alien. He had made a super bike. Agent H knew this. By the time he gets to Molly with the super bike, a lot of agents of MIB had come here to catch him. He quickly puts Molly on his bike and quickly flies this bike and disappears into the sky from here. And MIB keeps shaking hands. We see that his super bike came and crashed in a very large desert. And here Agent H tells Molly, I know you have a crystal that Vocus gave you and you didn't tell me anything about it. Molly gives him the crystal, holding the crystal in her hand. As soon as he held it in his hand, Agent H knew that the crystal was not an ordinary but an extremely dangerous weapon. Molly tells Agent H, why don't we try it? H says yes, but at the lowest speed. When these people try its lowest energy, a very deep hole is dug in the ground from which these people had already guessed how powerful this weapon is. Seeing all this, Molly tells Agent H that we will go back to MIB and tell them all this truth. Now these people were talking that suddenly a small alien comes out of their bike. It was the pet of that alien from which these people had brought the bike. He had heard all their talks. In a second, he steals the crystal from his hand and says that I will sell it in the market and earn a lot of money. As soon as he said this, he didn't stay here for a second. It was live. And both of them were watching. They had only one way to go back. This super bike job was ruined. Agent H decides to repair the bike. After repairing the bike, before going to MIB, his second mission was to get his crystal back. For this, these people go to an island. This island belongs to Agent H's ex-girlfriend, where all the aliens illegally sell their things. Agent H himself comes here to meet this girl alone. And we see that Molly was coming up from the back of the mountains. Maybe Agent H didn't go to any trouble now. He gives his girlfriend a small alien tied to a rope, the alien that Molly stole from the alien market. This girl refuses to take this alien because she knew the real reason why Agent H came here. Without thinking, she tells her guards to get Agent H out of here. Before Agent H gets to know about this, Molly comes here through the window. She asks her little alien if she can see the crystal here. Upon answering the alien's yes, she comes inside the room. This girl, Agent H's girlfriend, who knew the real reason why Agent H came here, starts fighting with Molly. While fighting, we see that this woman has 4 hands. That means she is also an alien. That's why it was difficult for Molly to fight with her. Here, Agent H also starts fighting with the other bodyguards of the alien to save himself. But it is difficult for a human to fight with an alien. Before the bodyguard kills Agent H, Molly's eyes go to this guard. She recognizes this guard. Molly came to this guard's house. Molly saved his life. Upon saving his life, the words this alien said to Molly came to Molly's mind. When Molly says the same words to this alien also remembers everything. How could he forget Molly? He now stops believing both of them and starts believing his own Molly. He tells her to give the crystal to both of them. These people had finally come out with the crystal. Before these people reach the MIB's office, the twins follow them. Molly gives the crystal to both of them and saves them from their attack. Now she makes a big weapon out of the crystal to fight with both of them. Before she uses the weapon to kill them, The agents of MIB had come here who killed the twins with their powerful weapons. Seeing this, Molly and H were both happy. Molly gives the crystal to H, which was given to her by Wokus. Everyone returns to MIB's office where they are welcomed very well. But after seeing all this, H had a doubt. There had never been such a celebration here before. He had a doubt that something was wrong. He quickly takes out the CCTV footage of the time when the twins were killed. But he sees that the footage has been deleted. So he goes to his other agent. He tells him about the deletion of the file and asks him who can delete this file. Agent C tells him that only Agent T had the authority to delete the file. And Agent T was now gone. Escaping his eyes, he was trapped in this celebration and he ran away. He was the same traitor. He was in great danger. So Agent H, without wasting time, takes Molly out of here towards the Eiffel Tower. Because he had found out that H was also at the Eiffel Tower. On the way there, Agent H tells Molly how he had completed his first mission at the Eiffel Tower. By killing the aliens named Hype, Molly is impressed by his words and says, "Tell me, how did you kill them?" Agent H, when someone tells him something, he starts repeating the same thing again and again. He finds out that all his memories of that day have been deleted. These people finally reach High T and come here and tell High T, "What do you think? Am I High T? It's not like that. We are Hypes." This means that so many years ago, High T and Agent H had not killed Hypes. In fact, Hypes had controlled their body. And until now, Hypes had been working with the MIB. Hype, present in High T, tells him that for so many years, "I was just waiting for this crystal which I have now got. And after this, I will be able to complete my mission to destroy Earth. When all the people here die, then I will bring all the aliens with me, that is, all the Hypes here." As soon as he sees, Hype gets into his real state and they start fighting Hype. During this fight, Molly was trying to take the crystal from alien Hype, but that crystal falls away from him. Hype's was very powerful. He had overpowered both of them. And at the same time, he had created a sinkhole here, through which Molly goes by mistake. She was now going into the depths of this sinkhole. Before she goes too far, the alien she had brought from the market brings her out of the world using her powers. He comes here and sees that Hype had caught him to kill Agent H. Agent H was about to die and then he says to Hype, "I know you still have Hyde somewhere in you." And he was the best agent of MIB. As soon as he says that, Hype's present Hyde starts dominating him. That's why his grip on H is reduced.